Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Happy Tuesday everybody. Today I have 3 DIYs for you. A Dollar Tree sign, a Target Dollar Spot garland, and a pillow. And it's also from Target Dollar Spot. My first project, we're going to start with the garland. I got these wooden pumpkins, and actually I didn't know they were all attached on top of each other like this. So adorable, for $3 at Target. I decided not to paint them. I like them just how they are. They came in 3 different colors. You can get them in this white color, an orange color, and plain blonde wood. I decided to use my Silhouette Cameo and print out the words fall. I'm thinking, what can I put for the A, because the only pumpkin I have left is a small pumpkin. It has big pumpkins and small pumpkins. So I want to do something different for the A. So I decide to, I'm testing out these little things that I took off plaques from the Dollar Tree, but I end up using a flower. I print the letter F and the letters L, and then I add them to my 3 big pumpkins. And then, like I said, I end up doing a sunflower, a real, a fake sunflower, but a dry sunflower in the middle. I think this turned out so cute. I just glued this to the small garland. Oh, and then I put those pretty little flowers in between. I actually put them in between 3 of the pumpkins, but I changed it around. You'll see the picture at the end. Just in between the first pumpkin and the last pumpkin. So I kind of twisted these around the jute rope. I really didn't know how to attach them. I tried to glue them, I tried to twist them around, but I ended up twisting the jute around it, and then I added some of this Dollar Tree wire to try to make them stand straight. I didn't want the stems to show. I cut off the long part of the stem, but you could still see the stem. It ended up, when I hung it up, I was able to adjust it where you couldn't see the stems. I think I just tried too hard because it was a little harder than it needed to be. I probably could have just glued the flowers themselves to the jute twine, took them off the stem and done it. That probably would have been a lot easier. But, sometimes we gotta do things the hard way. I know I do anyway. So now I'm gonna work on my sign. And I got this sign a while back from Dollar Tree. I went to Dollar Tree today, and boy, they got a lot of nice stuff there. They got all kinds of new Halloween decor, so much stuff. I also decided to print Trick or Treat off my Silhouette Cameo. I'm going to paint these signs white. So first thing I do is sand them down, sand off the glitter from the top sign, and then I start to paint my signs. I'm using this chalk paint that I made out of plaster of Paris. I warmed up some water and added the plaster of Paris, and then I added my paint. Little did I know that the plaster of Paris hardens back up if you don't use all the paint. Does anybody know how to get the plaster of Paris soft again? Or is that paint ruined? Please leave me a comment and let me know. I have a whole bunch of that paint left right here and I don't want to waste it. So I end up using about 3 coats on the sign. It still turned out nice. I tried to chop it up with that paint stick. I did the best I could. So while I'm letting that dry, I got these bar towels from Target Dollar Spot. Target Dollar Spot. And I'm gonna just make another pillow with them. Love doing this. Anyway, when I open these, the black and white plaid one is bigger than the October 31st one. So I end up just wrapping the black and white plaid one over the October 31st one. Just the sides, so this way you could see it in the front, and it ended up looking really nice. So, of course, I use my glue gun. I'm not a big sewer. I do have a sewing machine, but that's a whole nother level of crafting, is bringing that thing out. I just glue all around my 3 edges. I just do a little at a time. I don't want to go too far because I don't want to rush it and then make it uneven. So I just very carefully glue my edges around the front of the October 31st sign fabric. These towels are so adorable. And these were only $3 for 2 of them. So after I'm done gluing my 3 sides, I take the rest of an old pillow that I've been using to stuff pillows with, and I just stuff my pillow with the rest of it, and then I glue the last bottom edge. And this is how it turned out. I think it's so cute. It probably could use a little more filling, but it's okay. It'll do. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I think it's so adorable. I might add some tassels on the end of it, on the corners. Some black tassels with some yarn. So back to my sign. I decided to take my my marker and paint marker and go around the edges of the sign, and I use my finger to rub it in to kind of make it look spooky. I just carefully go, and when I realize I mess up, I take my finger and rub it in, and I like the way it looked. So I continue just quickly going around the edges and then rubbing it in with my finger, and it gives it kind of this like spooky, scary look. I've been thinking about doing this sign for a while. I got this sign like right when all the decor started coming out, probably about a month ago. You know, back in Easter when the Halloween stuff started coming out. Right after Easter stuff got put away. After I finish my outline and let my paint dry, I add my vinyl lettering, which says trick or treat, and this little pumpkin embellishment. I just rub it on, and that's it. And this is how my projects turned out. I think everything turned out so cute. If you enjoyed this video, I know it was quick, so easy. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Please support your girl. And hit the bell if you want to see my videos every time I put a new one out. Thanks, everyone.